Hello, physics students. I am Mr. Williams, and today we're going to talk about transformers. So, transformers are very useful because they allow us to transmit electric energy long distances and still be able to maintain enough energy to power our homes or factories or whatever else. So power plants produce electric alternating current that is transmitted down electrical lines. They go a long distance. So some electrical energy is lost by the time it gets to your house. It's converted into heat. One way to reduce the heat produced is to change the voltage. For the electricity to be useful at home, a transformer must be used to decrease the voltage. And this is an example of a DC current. So if you are using a lot of electricity, then it's going to produce a lot of heat. So a good example of that would be if you are using your cell phone a lot, your cell phone could get hot because it's converting all that electrical energy into the processes that it uses, but it's inefficient and it does produce some heat. So let's talk a little bit more about transformers. So the volt, what is a volt? A volt is the amount of electrical charge force. Okay, so there's a force of electrical charge, and so that's what the volt is. Transformer is a device that increases or decreases the voltage of an alternating current. The voltages can be increased or decreased. So this is how a transformer works. Okay, um, the transformer uses two electromagnetic coils wrapped around the same iron core. So each of these square metal blocks, we're calling it an iron core. So the electricity starts at one side and goes to the other. So that first coil where the electricity starts is called the primary coil. The second coil is called the secondary coil. The two coils have a different number of turns. Okay, so one coil is going to be thicker than the others because the wire's been wrapped around it more. So the iron core becomes magnetized. That changes the voltage of the secondary coil. So we have an electromagnet. Okay, it magnetizes the iron block. It looks like a block here. So it magnetizes it, and so that magnetic field will produce a electrical current in the other electromagnet, right? So we can put one electromagnet near another electromagnet and we can influence a change in voltage if we have these two electromagnets being wrapped around the same piece of metal. Okay, so let's talk about it a little bit more specific. So the changing magnetic field in the primary coil, that's the first one, of a transformer induces an alternating current in the secondary coil. And we're going to talk about each of these two different coils next. Okay, what's a step up and a step down transformer? A step up transformer, step up, you would think it's increasing, right? Because you're stepping up. So a step up transformer increases voltage. The secondary coil has more turns than the primary coil. Okay, so here's the technical specifics. We got this metal block. Okay, we have the electrical current is coming through the first electromagnet right here. Okay, so we're calling it the primary coil. And then the secondary coil, the second coil, is right here, and that's where the current will leave. So a small amount of voltage comes through because it has fewer wires. So here it says it has 10 turns of wire. Okay, and over here it has 20 turns of wire, so it's been wrapped around 20 times. And because it goes from small number of turns of wire to a large number of turns of wire, the way the universe works, it makes it increase its voltage. And so this would be considered a step-up transformer. A step-down transformer is the opposite of a step-up transformer. Okay, a step-down transformer decreases the voltage. The secondary coil, that's the second one, it has fewer turns than the primary coil. The primary coil, where the current is coming through, right here, This one has 40 turns of wire. So these 40 turns of wire is wrapped around this metal block. Okay, and on the other side, it has 20 turns of wire. So it goes from 40 turns to 20 turns. And so what that's going to do, it's going to decrease the voltage. And when you decrease the voltage, you can regulate how much power you want to go into your home or your device. The little square, the cube that you use to um, charge your cell phone, it has a transformer inside because you have 120 volts coming into the wall AC outlet, and usually you only need about 5 volts for your cell phone to charge, and so they use a transformer. It's not complicated technology, and they can be made very easily. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.